Well, our severe drought is seriously impacting Central Texas wildlife and bringing animals closer to homes in search of food and water. And it's happening at some unusual times. KXAN's Doug Shoup explains what the dry weather is doing to wildlife and what some are doing to help.
This is my morning bucket routine.
At her home in Spicewood, Karen Brewitt fills buckets of water to quench thirsty neighbors from the nearby hill country brush.
We've seen possums, skunks, raccoons, deer.
Sources of water and food for those animals like the Pedernales River and Lake Travis are drying up. KXAN viewer pictures show the effects of the heat and dryness. A mouse licking condensation off a Pepsi bottle, a toad soaking in a shallow pot of water, a squirrel sprawled out on cool concrete, and usually nocturnal raccoons out in the middle of the day.
While it's hot outside, typically animals don't like to be too active, but if they're real desperate for food or water, they will absolutely be active during those times.
Texas Parks and Wildlife says the drought is hardest on wildlife in extreme rural areas that don't have access to water around homes.
Amphibians are suffering right now because many of them need pools of water after summer rains, and we're just not getting that, and they need that to breed. And likewise, birds need insects in the summertime, and with less rain, there's fewer insects.
Volunteers with Austin Area Wildlife Rehab say many of the young animals that are in their care right now, like this baby squirrel, can't be released into the wild yet because with these drought conditions, they simply would not survive.
There are just no suitable release sites at this point. The habitat won't support them, so we're having to keep them and not release them until we get a little bit of rain.
Animal experts remind people to respect wildlife and always keep their distance.
We do really need to remember that they do carry potentially dangerous diseases for both people and for animals.
So leaving water outside may not be a good idea.
We always need to be cautious, and we always need to think in the bigger scheme of things. What do we want to, what do we want to expose our families and our pets to?
But Brewitt says with no kids around and only indoor pets, she'll continue to help the animals outside.
They don't have anybody else to take care of them.
Doug Shoup, KXAN News.
Just another